here with Dr. H Breaks with our 2023 Pro debut and 2026 Bowman Breaks. After a week off, we're doing a double break tonight. Appreciate all you guys for filling these the last 2 weeks. We got 3 breaks in a row that we filled, so that's pretty promising. Pro debut should be fun. We're guaranteed 4 autos in our box. It was a nice cheap break as far as price goes for everybody. Hopefully we get some decent hits and numbered cards in that. We have the Vladdy rookie that I'll be giving away with $5 break credit in this break. And then for our Bowman 2026 break, that includes 1 hobby and 2 blasters, I'm giving away that Mike Trout 2013 Topps card, as well as $5 break credit with that. So hopefully we hit some decent cards tonight. We got a couple new members into our breaks. Jeremy is going to be in our Bowman break later on, and we got Joe, and I'm assuming maybe Adam's with him too, in the Pro debut break. So nice to see some new faces here. Hopefully I hit some big cards for you guys. Like I said, we'll start with Pro debut first. I posted the team super early because we filled, so they've been up for a few days. This is who everybody got. We had the Yankees locked, and Anthony in the 5 spot there, who loves his Yankees, ended up getting them randomized to him in this break. So he will have his Yankees once again in a break. There you go, Anthony. And then the teams for the Bowman break, again, those have been posted as well. Here those are. I'll try to keep them handy. So as we hit some big hits, I can call out who they go to. As far as Pro debut goes, obviously those are minor league cards. So bear with me because I may not know which team they belong to. They don't have the major league logos on the cards. Obviously, I know the players and stuff for the most part, so I'll most likely know their team. But I may have to look it up. I got my my Beckett checklist handy so that I can look back at that and see who each person belongs to. So with that said, guys, I think we'll go ahead and start. If you guys can hear me, if somebody can just comment that you guys can hear me, I'd appreciate it. Thumbs up or whatever, just so I can make sure everything's hooked up here correctly. Here we go, guys. Good luck. So it's been a couple weeks since I've been here. In that couple of weeks, the Mets are actually playing well. Remember that Yankee series, Nick?
Fluke.
Yeah, okay.
Fluke. Just like the Cavs game last night. It's all fluke.
Oh, are you not a Knicks fan?
I'm a Cavs fan.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't realize that. All right, we'll talk.
I was sitting pretty with it.
Nice. Hey, Sean. Hey, Joe. Thanks for commenting. All right, guys, here we go. First pack. I've actually never opened a box of 23 Pro debut. I've opened 24 and 25, but not 23. So here we go. We got Tyler Soderstrom, Danner Cueva, Marco Luciano. Oh, we got a Jacob Mizrowski on the Chrome. Nice. It's a nice card. In the Brewer spot. And that's going to Sean. See, there you go, Sean. You comment and you end up with a nice card right off the bat there. Nice. I have a Mizrowski auto out of Pro debut from last year, actually. Don't think it's numbered, though, if I remember. Place. Blake Burkhalter, Susana, and Anthony Hall for those Yankees. Is Adam hanging with you, Joe, or is it just you? Abel Bastidas, Zach Geloff, Is that a... Oh my goodness. You've got a redemption. Nice. Better than your last break already. Yeah, I kind of is, Sean. You're right. that was like top 5 horrible breaks I've ever seen. So I agree. What's up, Anthony? How are you, buddy? You got your Yankees in this break, and here's a Spencer Jones for you. There you go. See? And like I said, we have a redemption. I'm going to put that off to the side, actually. It's actually the next card. One of our autos is a redemption. Exciting. Gabriel Gonzalez, Brenner Cox, and Diego Cartaya for the Loons. Oh, nice. Yeah, do your homework, Adam. You probably don't have to be told that, though, so... Yeah, and you guys ended up getting my Mets, Joe. So, maybe we can make a deal if you guys hit anything. Jalen Polanco, Jacob Miller, Jace Jung, Trey Lipscomb. We got another pro debut Chrome, Judd Fabian. I'm going to top load all the Chromes and stuff, guys, just so you know. Tucker Toman for the Blue Jays. Xavier Isaac for the Rays, and Jordan Sprinkle. His last name is really Sprinkle. All right. Yeah, I was surprised you got those Yankees, Anthony. I know you obviously usually try to pick them in breaks, and you got them randomized here today. So there's Jacob Berry, Justin Boyd, Ballesteros for the Cubbies. Oh, wow. Phil Rizzuto. What is that card? That's a nice card. That's a nice card for the Blues. Kansas City Blues. I'm going to have to see who that gets randomized to. Was that the Yankees farm system back then? I think it actually was. So I think this is still a Yankees card. I'll have to look into this one, guys, just to make sure it goes to the right person. But I'm assuming this is probably a Yankee card, and I'm not sure. Yeah, sorry about those Yankees. The Mets are just a juggernaut the last couple weeks. Like, actually playing over 500. I think they're 21-27 right now. Let me just see what this card is, guys. Let's see. Oh, it's not that big of a card. It's just a MILB Legends card, so it's like, $2 card or so, but it looks cool. But we'll see. I'm assuming that is a Yankee card because it is Phil Rizzuto, so we'll see. Cool card. I like it. Gets a top load. Mason Hour, Harry Ford. I think this was a Mariners card. The Modesto Nuts. I know he's on the Nationals now. Frias and George Valera. That's a Yankee card. All right. Yeah, so Anthony, I totally forgot that they were playing the Nationals, and I saw the highlight, but I couldn't see who he hit off of, and then I'm like, oh wait, that's the Mets game. That Inside the Park Grand Slam. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But overall, we're playing pretty well. Alvarez. We've got Rain Duncan on the Chrome for the Rancho Cucamonga Quakes. Jordan Beck. Blaze Jordan. He doesn't look very fast. Your name is Blaze, and I don't know. Anthony Gutierrez and Jack Brannigan. Hey, Gene, this is actually Dr. H. I'm just on the AAN Facebook and YouTube pages breaking. I break every Wednesday night typically, but good to have you here today. I don't think Nick will be offended that you called me Nick. Here's Cam Collier, Nick Buddinson. Here's a Jackson Churio. Nice card. And a Jason Dominguez. Maybe he'll pan out one day. Behind that is a Reggie Crawford Farm Fresh Futures. Ryan Ritter and Eric Brown. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice to see you, Gene. Oh, sorry. I have to do this on camera. Try to keep everything on camera. No shady business here. Sterling Thompson, Sal Frelick, Daniel Vasquez, and Carlos George for the Reds. Is this numbered? It's numbered to 175 for the Reds. Free agent in 2021. That Rizzuto is a cool card. I like that, even though it's not a very big card. It's a neat card. We got Zach Neto on the Chrome, Drew Romo, Burgos, and Luis Matos. Next pack, guys. Again, I posted everybody's teams. They're on my Facebook page, so if you guys need to refer to it, you can refer to that, or I can tell you I have them right in front of me as well. 1C. Oh, there's an auto. Hyo Lee for the Jersey Shore Blue Claws. And that is a base paper auto. Yeah. Jersey Shore Blue Claws. Not sure who that goes to. Anybody know offhand? Blue Claws? Let's look. Jersey Shore Blue Claw. Of course, it's not coming up. Their internet is being difficult. Let's try this again. The Blue Claws is the high A affiliate for the Phillies. Yuck. That's a Phillies card. Machete with the Phillies in this one. All right, Sims, Matt McLean, Morabel, and Barnabel. So that's probably our second of 4 autos. We got that redemption still to look at. Cedeno, Gonzalez, Wallace, Cole Phillips for the Braves. Verdugo, Pods, Marte, that's a Reds cards. Will Rudy and Andy Payas for the Dodgers. There he is. All right. All right. There's Big Christmas on the Clippers. Wilfred Veras, Henry Davis, Carlos Jorge again, John Mabry on the 89ers. May have to randomize this one. That's a new card. Put this one to the side. Oh, there's an Ellie. There's a nice Ellie. And Brooks Lee. All right, next pack, guys. Next, we'll do our Bowman break after this for those of you who are in it. If you're not in it, stick around. We can talk. There's Marcelo Mayer, Montesino. Man, I think I've pulled every auto for this guy. Every single auto. Not even sure where he is right now, but Troy Melton, Christian Hernandez, Sean McClain on the chrome, Kay Dowdy, Mikey Romero, and my former Medi, Luis Angel Acuna. I think this is this a Rangers card? Yeah, I think this is a Rangers card, actually. Luis Angel. All right, David McCabe, Jackson Holiday, Judd Fabian. There's an Xavier Isaac, Farm Fresh Futures, Reggie Crawford, Colton Cowser, Kyle Harrison, and a Jackson Merrill. Nice. In 2023, that would not have been a bad pack at all. There's Zach Neto, Sean McClain, Fernandez for the Red Sox, Brady House on the chrome, Prieto, Ramos, Owen Murphy, and Trey Sweeney. Bryce Hubbard, Cole Young. We got another numbered card. Edward Carroll. I think that's for the White Sox. Drew Gilbert. Man, I wish we didn't trade Drew. I really liked him as a player. Behind him is a Trey Lipscomb auto for the Nationals, Fredericksburg Nationals. And this should be numbered at 150, I believe. Yep, there it is. 79 out of 150. Trey Lipscomb for the Nationals. Nationals are going to the Gerardos. Nice card. Ponte, Benny Montgomery, and Melendez. Curtis Mead, Guerrero, Jose Ramos, Dalton Rushing. That is a Dodgers card. Fernandez on the chrome for the Grizzlies. Justin Foscue, Confidant, and Robert Hassel III. So let's see, we got 3 of the 4 autos. Only know 2 of them so far, but pack was one open. There we go. Carson Williams for the Rays, Locklear, Pedro Leon. There's a Johnny Mize. It's a neat card. Robert Perez Jr., Guzman, Jet Williams, another former Met, and Trevor Martin. Guess I'm upset about trading all the Mets that I've gotten here tonight. Can't keep everybody. But lots of players I enjoyed watching in Syracuse, and we'll see how much they contribute in the majors. Costa, Tideman, Zavala, Rincones on the Chrome, Junior Caminero. There's another Mizrowski, this time on the base, and Rain Duncan. Nathan Martorella. Did I enjoy Tim Tebow? I never went to a Tebow game, Anthony. I never actually got to one. Sorry for what it was. I mean, they gave him a shot. He's an excellent athlete, but Henry Bolt, Cole Phillips, Brady House, and Gabriel Rincones again. It was good for the team. I mean, obviously they had really awesome crowds when he was here, but never actually got to a game to watch him in person. Alex Freeland, Termar Johnson, Bryce Hubbard on the Chrome, Elijah Green, Ryan Cermak, and Jorge Barraza. Yeah, I never really thought he was going to get called up, honestly. Chandler Simpson, Genoa, Jordan Lawler. Oh, there is our third, well, actually our fourth auto. Everson Arteaga for the Giants. That is going to Machete again. That was a randomized team to him. Nice. Man, I hope that redemption's a big card. And I hope we can still redeem it. If not, send it to Topps. They'll probably hook you up. I would not scratch it off, attempt to scratch it off. Tavares, Rodriguez, and another Rodriguez. But it may still be redeemable. We'll see. Gabe Martinez, Andrew Painter, Fernandez, Cal Ripken Jr. for the Red Wings. Neat card. Rochester Red Wings. I like those throwback cards. Cleo Watson, Coffee. Austin Wells for the Yankees, and Chacon for the Red Sox. All right, 3 more packs, guys, and we'll look at that redemption and see who it is. Josh Baez, Vera, Kevin Alcantara, Balcazar, Elijah Green on the Chrome, McAble, Paciola, and Martinez. I haven't been paying attention to Spencer Jones. Is he doing anything, Anthony? Polino. There's a James Wood. Base. Nice. J.R. Ritchie. Jace Jung. William Diaz. Relvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. And Essentia for the 46ers. Last pack, guys. Really not much numbered cards other than the auto. That's about it. Jordan Westberg, Bolt. Ronnie Mauricio for the Rumble Ponies. Oh, here's another numbered card. Nick Biddison for Rancho Cucamonga, numbered to 199. And then you got a Reyes throwback for the Metis. There's Jose. Jared McKenzie. Willie Vasquez. And then the last card is Ben Joyce. All right. Let's see who is on this redemption. It's the second redemption we hit. We hit that Jazz redemption. I think that was Machete that hit that, if I remember correctly. And he was sending that in to see if they would give him anything for it. I know it expired, but anyway. So we've got a Topps Online redemption, a base card autograph parallel of Cam Collier for the Reds. Cam Collier for the Reds. And Anthony, that is going to you, my friend. You took the Reds. So there you go. Not redeemed, obviously. 2023. It expired in August 25, but like I said, you could probably send that in. If they have it, they'll probably send it to you. If not, they typically hook you up with something. So that is going to you, Anthony. It's not James Wood or Ellie or anybody else I was hoping for, but that's okay. Cam Collier. All right, guys. So we'll do a little recap here. Phil, nice card, but you're not worth much. We'll do a little recap. We will randomize that Vladdy rookie. And we'll kind of go from there. So we got Carlos George or Jorge to 175, also for the Reds. We've got Nick Biddison, numbered to 199. Hyo Lee, base. Jacob Mizrowski on the chrome. Avison Arteaga on the base auto. Trey Lipscomb auto, numbered to 150. And the Cam Collier redemption for the Reds, going to Anthony. Good luck getting something for that card. Hopefully it works out. Let me know. And let me know if you need anything on my end with that, Anthony, if I can help you in any way. All right. So might as well roll for this. We will roll for the Vladdy. So we got spots 1 through 10. We got 10-sided dice. 0 will be the 10 spot. 0 will be the 10 spot. Whatever I roll on, that is the person getting the Vladdy Givey and the $5 break credit. So good luck to everybody. It is going to spot number 2, it looks like. Spot number 2, and that is going to Anthony. Anthony's having a break tonight. There you go, Anthony. That Vladdy is yours with the $5 break credit. That actually is not a bad card. It's actually worth more than I thought it was when I initially put it in the break. I think it's around like a $40 card right now. So Nice. So that's going to Anthony. All right, guys. Just going to top load some of these cards really quick, and then we'll get to our next break. Or sleeve them at least. Yeah, he is a Yankee killer. Not like Chipper Jones was with the Mets back in the day, but he does seem to play well against those Yankees. All right, guys. Do these later. Get set up for the next break here. Just give me 1 second. Bring in the Bowman stuff. And I'll show you guys what my idea is for the next break, possibly. As far as Bowman goes, if you guys are interested, I actually have a few cards. One of them I think I posted on my Facebook page, but if you guys are interested, we can come to a deal. There's the Justin Gonzalez /99. He's actually one of the chases in this product. I've got an Ohtani on the Sterling. There's a Tunic Reptilian, PCA, Electric Sluggers, and then Connolly early for the Red Sox. Those last few cards aren't that big. They're just regular base inserts, but they're pretty neat if anybody's interested. We can talk. All right, there's the Trouty Gimme. And then we'll do our Bowman Blasters, and there is our hobby there. So as far as those teams go, for Bowman, these were the teams. Again, they've been posted for a while, so hopefully you guys had a chance to check them out. In one of my posts earlier too, I had also put up some of the chases and things in this product based on what I knew and looked into. But that was a list that I posted on my Facebook page at one point. Those are the Bowman firsts that we're chasing, and then some of the better rookies. Obviously, there's a lot of great inserts and things, short prints in this product. So hopefully we had something big. The blasters have actually been looking better than the hobby boxes are. Those cards I just showed you guys earlier all came out of one blaster. Plus there was a bunch of pretty decent base cards and some other first chrome cards, base cards and stuff that I had in that. So the hobby boxes have been kind of hit or miss, but the blasters, it seems like you're getting numbered cards out of them. You're getting autos out of them. You're getting some of the short prints. So we'll see how they go, but we'll go ahead and start this. Good luck to everybody. Let's start with the blaster. We'll see how this first blaster goes. We'll cover Ricky up over there in the corner. I know Nick said a lot of these blasters have been really good out of the store, so that's where mine have all come from. And like I said, they've been pretty decent. So, all right, here we go, guys. It looks like we may have something right off the bat. Buxton, Machado, Clement, Colson Montgomery rookie. Got Bryce Rayner. guess that's what I saw on the insert. Bowman Top Prospects number 23. Ferreira, Edward Duran, Jesus Mate, Doyle, and Owen Carey. All of the first Bowman chromes will be sleeved at the very least, just so you guys know. Oh, we may have something here. What's going on there? Let's see. Jonah Tong. Why were these upside down? I don't know. Jonah Tong and Brady House. Nick Trout. Jordan. And we've got a Max Clark on the Bowman Sterling. Going to the Tigers. It's a neat card. I like the Bowman Sterling cards. Coy James, Nick Montesir, Jude Warwick, Josh Knopf, and JoJo Parker for the Blue Jays. One of their top prospects, but not his first Bowman. Here's a Mistrowski base. Milton, Junior Caminero, Dylan Beavers. We've got Kyle Teal on the under the radar for the White Sox. We've got Blanco. We've got Josh Owens on the Reptilian for the Rangers. These are not numbered. They used to be numbered. They're not numbered anymore. Centering is not all that great on that. But the centering overall is better on these than last year's Bowman, it seems like. All right, next pack, guys. Gunnar Henderson, Hunter Goodman, Morales, Kefis. There's an Elian Pena for the Metis. Wyatt Sanford, Yves Arquette, Daniel Pierce, Abel, and White. And Pena is in my PC. Most Mets are, but I'm really trying to collect him. Hopefully he pans out. Actually, there's another insert. There it is. All right, guys, next pack. There's a JJ on the back there. There's an Aaron Judge. You guys are getting all these cards too, including the paper base. So every card you see, you guys have, you will get. Chase DeLauder rookie. It's kind of slowed down a little bit. Brendan Sproat. Not a Medi anymore. Tatis on the Electric Sluggers. Leo DeVries. Sean Paul Lignon. Eric Hartman, Bremner, and JJ Wetterholt. And the last pack for the blaster. Nothing big yet. Stars, Roki, Jose Ramirez. Nick Kurtz. Oh, nice. Red rookie. Jonah Tong on the red rookie. Going to the Metis. I know that is probably Krager's. It is. Nice card. See if he gets called up soon. Actually trying to get this card and the McLean. Bad rookie. There's a Jesus Made Chrome. Walker Janik. There's Florentino, one of the chases. Charlie Condon and Sean Paulignon. All right, so that was the first blaster. Second blaster. Jonah Tong, red rookie out of that first blaster, Joe.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. They're calling up every pitcher but him right now. So
He's supposed to pitch this week, I think.
for the Mets,
Yeah,
did they call him up?
I think they called him up.
When? Today?
I saw it come through that they had called him up to the runs.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. Nice. All right, next box, guys. I mean, he hasn't been exactly lighting it up in Syracuse, but
No, it hasn't been. It hasn't been pretty, but it's been there
enough to call him up.
enough to call.
They
him
need
up.
an arm.
Yes, and a couple of legs.
Nice. There's a Jackson Churro. I love this insert on the power chords. Almost looks like it should be numbered, but it's not. That's a neat card. Actually, I've not pulled one of those yet, so. Neat card. There's a Jace Mitchell. Hello. Mendez. Roches. And there's an Ethan Holiday. First Bowman, paper base. We'll go ahead and we'll top load that. Why not? In the Rocky spot. That went to Kragers. They actually ended up with both randomized teams in this break. Both the Pirates and the Rockies. And actually, you know what? I should probably grab that other Fiorentino base. Or Florentino, sorry. Let's leave that too. He's one of the chases as well. All right, next blaster pack. There's Wood, Mason Wynn, Bo Bichette, and we got a purple. Is that an auto? It is an auto. All right, we hit an auto out of a blaster. Let's set that one aside for a minute. If I can. Sorry, Bo. Gavin Fine. Carnacion. Hill. Sujan Moon. Wheeler. Gonzalez. One of the Giants' top prospects. And under Bo Bichette is the Dodgers. For the Dodgers, it is Zach Earhart on the purple paper out of 250. Going to the Dodgers out of a blaster. That is going to the Gerardos, I believe. Yes. Nice. Hit out of a blaster. So there you go. I mean, we're seeing not huge cards coming out of this, but definitely seem to be getting your money's worth out of the blaster boxes, or value boxes, whatever they're calling them now. Cruz, Casey, Jensen, Gilbert, and there's a Shohei. Oh, we got a Dodgers box here. That has better centering than the one that I had, so there you guys go, Gerardos. Get a nice Shohei out of this too. It's like a $5 card from what I saw. Not bad. Bullard, Net, McGonigal, George Lombard, and Dwari Fernandez. Ronald Acuna, Ellie, Jackson Churio, Fernando Tatis, Franklin Arias on the Under the Armour for the Red Sox. Thomas White, upside down Thomas Lewis on the Reptilian. I'm sorry, Tyson Lewis on the Reptilian. Arquette, Tess, and Santa. We got more. DeGrom. There's a Jonah Orkey. Brady House. Got Carlos LaGrange for the Yankees. Cade Anderson on the Chrome. Jamie Arnold. CEO TJ Rumfeld, and Antunes. Last pack of the blaster, guys. Cal Raleigh, Wisenhunt, Mercy, Peyton. Here's a Vladdy on the Electric Sluggers. Anthony Frobos first Bowman. Ellie Taylor, Pena. Oh, we got a. Oh, nice. Braden Montgomery. And for the Indians, we've got Gabriel Rodriguez to 75 on the first Bowman. That's a nice card. Or going to the Guardians. Did I say Indians? I meant Guardians. And the Guardians are the Gaffneys. Gabriel Rodriguez. I don't believe he's one of the chases, but it's a first Bowman to 75. You take it. Nice. Yeah, blasters are where it's at. Unfortunately, Nick's sold out right now, so I think he ordered more, he was just telling me. So, but if you guys have the opportunity to come down and buy some, I definitely would, because this is how almost all of them have been. I saw one blaster that didn't have a decent numbered card or insert when I was here the other day opening up mine. But the rest of them all had hits in them. So yeah, nice blasters. I'm just going to set these over to the side, guys. I'll be top loading those first Bowman Chromes. Or sleeving them, top loading some of them, depending on who it is. So everything will be well protected, well packaged. Hopefully you guys have been coming down to get your other cards from other breaks and things. See what the shop has. There's a bunch of stuff coming out over the next few weeks, including stuff I'll be breaking. So I'll have Series 2, Top Series 2. I'll have the 2025 Platinum. I have 2025 Inception that was just released this week for pre-order. And then I've got some other, older stuff at home, one of which I'll show you guys today. I don't think anything comes out next week that I can break, any of that newer stuff I have coming. I think it's the following week that the Platinum comes out. So I'll probably be doing a break with the Platinum that week. Now that new stuff's coming out, I can break some of the newer stuff too more regularly instead of just old stuff. No snack pack in this, guys. Just hoping for a snack pack. That'd be pretty cool. But here we go, guys. Good luck. We should be getting at least one auto. I've seen a few boxes with multiple autos in it, but not many. It's been mostly one auto boxes that I've seen. There's a Trouty, Kate Anderson. We got a Bowman Sterling, Jackson Churio. Nice card. Sean Paul Lennon. Wow. We got Florentino for the Pirates. One of our chases on the Reptilian. Nice card. Going to the Kragers. Oh, this is a decent first pack so far. Valdez, Polanco, and Lennon. Brewers is a machete team in this. And there's Kate Anderson. Not a bad first pack. Hopefully a sign of things to come. All right, guys. Nick does have a bunch of the Bowman hobby boxes and I think the jumbo here at the shop. So if you guys are looking to rip some of this yourself, he's got it. Come on down. Grab some. Francisco Lindor, Freddie Freeman, Duran, Monasterio, Pena, Carey. Jordan, Buxton. We got a Roman Anthony rookie. Power chords for the Red Sox. That's going to the Godfreys. Sanford, Janik, Tyson Lewis, Shields, and JJ. Most of these inserts are numbered as well. You can get them numbered as well. Ours haven't been so far, but they are numbered. So Drake Baldwin, crushing it on the injured list. Tate. Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling, Rito, Mendez, Rumfield, Arquette, Namala. When is he not going to be a prospect, man? He seems like he's been around forever. Carson Williams for the Rays. That's going to Godfrey's as well. We need more top loaders. All right. All right, guys, next pack. Cal Raleigh, Wisenhunt, Juan Torres, Mother Namala, Tess, McGonigal, Fisher. Manny Machado, Ernie Clement, Daniel Pierce on the under the radar for the Rays, Christian Polanco. We got an X-Fractor, number to 125 for the Blue Jays. Blaine Bullard. For the Blue Jays. That is number 7 out of 125. Actually, I like the color of that card. That's a neat card. He's not the chase for the Blue Jays unless it's Juan Sanchez. But still, it's a first Bowman. We'll see how he pans out. He was 12th round in 2025. So we'll see. That's probably a hold. All right, guys. Next, Montgomery. Here's a Nolan McLean. Charlie Condon for the Rockies. Coy James. Arquette. Oh, we got something else here. Oh, nice. We've got one of the Bowman foils. Boy, this isn't a terrible box. Let's see, behind that, we got JoJo Parker. And then there we've got, for the Dodgers, going to the Gerardos, a first Bowman, Brendan Tunick. Nice card. Man, I think I've seen like every one of his cards now. Nice card. Not numbered, but this is a short print with the Bowman foil. Not bad. Not a bad box. This is actually one of the better hobby boxes I've seen. And we haven't hit the auto yet. So that's a good sign. Rocky spot going to Kragers. All right, guys. Toll. We got Kyle Teal on the under the radar. There's Charlie again. Maya, George Lombard Jr., Soon Young Moon, and Solace. Oh, is this going to be numbered? I think we got a number to 25 card here. Pretty sure that's number to 25. Wow, this is... What is this here? Hold on a second, guys. There we go. This may be a big pack. Dixon. Duran. King. Zaire Hope for the Dodgers. Leo DeVries. Sonato. I think that's our auto. All right, we're going to hold on to this because I think we have our auto and a card out of 25. So I'm going to set this off to the side here, guys. We'll keep going. We'll let that marinate a little bit. Hoping for a big card. Oh, there's a Murakami. Speaking of a big card, it's his base. This was going for like crazy amounts of money when it first came out. Like some of them were selling for $40, but it's definitely come down to earth. But we're gonna top load that anyway. That's a Krager card, I believe. I think that's who they took. Yeah, that's who they took in spot 10. That didn't sound good. Harry Ford. Connor Griffin on the Electric Sluggers. Ferreira. Soon Jong Moon on the X Factor for the Blue Jays. Torres, Herbert, and Hunter. Connor Griffin. And there's the teal that I didn't top load yet. I don't know. Would you guys be interested in another Bowman next week or not? Unfortunately, I couldn't break last week, or else I would have done it when it came out. But let me know. I may put that up on the page just to see what you guys are interested in. Let me just get some more top orders, guys. I'm definitely going to do this 2022 break that I have next week because I've been waiting to do it. You would be, Anthony? I think you're down for anything, man. You're the most laid back person. Jeremy, you would be too? All right. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Because if I do it, I would want it. And the other Jeremy. Thumbs up. All right. Yeah, all right. Well, at least 3 of you will. Christian Moore. Jimmy Crooks on the red rookie for the Cardinals. That's going to Machete. That's one of his teams. Yeah, me too, Anthony. I was dabbling in getting some Chrome Cosmic Football, but I did not attempt through the EQL, and when it comes out, it's going to probably be over $1,000 a box. So I will not be breaking that. Blake Mitchell, JoJo Parker, Gavin Killen, Jack Wheeler, Miguel Mendez, Dylan Lewis. Hope the Godfreys are doing well, Jeremy. Haven't seen you guys in a while, so glad you're breaking with me tonight. It was nice to see you take some teams here. Owen Casey. Losing my voice all of a sudden. Carter Jensen. Trey Savage. Isaiah Jackson. There's another Blaine Bullard. I'm going to pull every Blaine Bullard there is. On the sparkle. Not numbered. For the Blue Jays. Joe, kind of wish if you're still on, you had the Blue Jays in this break, man. Zana Hernandez Gonzalez. Oh, that's good to hear, Jeremy. All right, guys, next. Oh, we got an Ethan Holiday on the back. Again. Gilbert, James Wood, Kaysen Cunningham, Hernandez, Aloy, Arroyo, Monastery, and Ethan Holiday. It's a base, but we top load. And Cunningham. Yeah, so I may put this up. I've got a 2022 break. You know, I'll probably lock the Royals and the Mariners like I did the last time. And I think I showed you guys this a little bit ago too, but I'll put it up so everybody can see it. I think I could have time for 2 next week. I don't know. I'll show you this one, and then I'll let you guys know. DeGrom, Tong. There's a PCA. Doyle. And Espinoza on the Reptilian for the Dodgers. Ortiz, and Braden Montgomery. That's all right, Joe. There'll be plenty more. I kind of feel bad giving that Vladdy away today. Adam probably would have liked that card. I don't know what I was thinking. Adam, if you're watching, I owe you a Vladdy, I guess. I'll find one for graduation for you. Mason Wynn, Bo Bichette. There's a Trouty. It is Carey, Kova, Owens, and Scarborough. Or maybe I should just trade with Anthony for that Vladdy. Give him something else. How about, Anthony, how about this? Your buddy, Juan Soto. That's a gimme for one of the next breaks, as of right now. Juan Soto rookie. All right, Brady House. Acuna. There's a Tatis on the power chords. Nelson, Arnold, Hope, Encarnacion, and Atunez. I think this is now officially my longest break ever. We are over an hour here. All right. Harper, Yamamoto, Jackson Holiday, Arroyo, Rodriguez, Gage Jump, Gillen, and Perez. Do we have any Yankees? Well, he was one for that one season. No, I don't. When I set this up, when I started thinking about doing this, I bought a ton of cards that were graded to give out as givvies, and I'm almost out, actually. Oh, actually, you know what? I may have one, Anthony. I may propose a trade. Do you collect basketball? Are you there, Anthony? You collect basketball? Because this is basketball, but not much. All right, well, let me show you this. I'd have to think about this, but I'll show you this card if it comes up. Yeah, there it is. Because I think it's not really a basketball card, but I think this may interest you. But again, I'm not promising anything, right? Wemby Yankees. and a 10. We'll talk. There's Ellie. Hagen Smith. And there's a Roman Anthony on the Bowman Sterling. Going to the Red Sox. Going to the Godfreys. It's actually a card I have set aside for a givey. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Shields, Peterson. Fine, Peterson again, and Santa. All right, last two packs, guys, then we'll see what I think may be behind that Dylan Beavers card there. Perdomo. Robert Calais. Oh, there's a Mizrowski Bowman Sterling. Nice. Going to the Brew Crew, Machetes. Not a terrible box. We got Warwick, DeValio, Mitchell, Ritchie, and Cade Anderson. Okay, guys, last pack. Trio, Tatis, Dylan Cruz, Net, another Blue Jay, Edward Duran to 350. Yeah, Edward Duran at 350. That is not a bad card there. Not a bad card. Nice. I wonder if we're going to end up with a Blue Jays auto. With all these Blue Jays coming out of this box. It's starting to smell good? Yeah. Guess what? We're almost there, Anthony. The marinade is starting to smell good. Aiden Miller. Lacombe. Fernandez. It's done marinating. So we know we have our auto. Plus, I think we have something else. So the first card is Sal Stewart to 25. 22 out of 25 Sal Stewart. For the Reds, going to the Kragers. That is a nice card. That is a nice looking card, guys. Wow. Oh, there's actually another one behind it. That's why it felt so thick. It is stuck to it. That is weird. There we go. Is that the off? Oh, no. No way. Wow. That is a case hit. This is a crazy pack. That is Sebastian Walcott on the patchwork for the Rangers. Holy cow. Going to the Godfreys. Welcome in, guys. That is an awesome card. I'm not sure I want to break this again because next week's break isn't going to be like this, I don't think. Holy cow, guys. This is crazy. Stewart out of 25. Walcott patchwork. Should have kept this box for myself. Holy cow. Now here's our auto. The auto is first Bowman for the Orioles, going to Machete. Andrew Tess. Number to 299. That is an on-card auto. '12th round pick, 2024. Andrew Tess on the Sparkle to 299. That was quite. I don't know if you could have done much better in a 1-box hobby 2-box blaster break. That's crazy. That is crazy. Awesome. Nice break. A lot of you guys hit pretty big, so that's nice to see too. Nice. Nice. It's going to take me about 3 hours to sort all this, but that's okay. It was a good break. All right. Yeah, I keep breaking. I didn't bring the rest of the Bowman with me tonight. And it's getting late. I'm tired. Long day today. Oops. Yeah, that is one of our best breaks. Right up there when we hit that Ricky Henderson auto. All right, guys, let's do the Trout, and then I'll go ahead and do a break recap. We'll roll the dice again. Again, number 0 is the 10 spot. So if we roll a 0, that goes to Kragers. It's for the Trouty. 2013 Topps. Sliding. He is sliding. I'm glad they pointed that out. There it is. That is number 3, and that is going to Machete in the number 3 spot. He's got about half of my graded card givings, I think, at this point. But that's okay. I appreciate all you guys. All right. Let's recap this, guys. Big break. Lewis Reptilian. Shohei on the Bowman Sterling. Earhart at 250 for the Dodgers. Jonah Tong, red rookie. Carson Williams, Bowman Sterling. Roman Anthony on the power chords. Churio, Bowman Sterling. Florentino, one of our chases, on the Reptilian. Gabriel Rodriguez on the scorecard to 75 for the Guardians. Blaine Bullard Sparkle. Moon on the X-Fractor. Tunink on the Bowman foil. Blaine Bullard to 125 on the Teal X-Fractor. Jimmy Crooks on the red rookie. Edwin Duran to 350. Mizrowski, Bowman Sterling. Anthony Bowman Sterling. Espinoza, Reptilian. Andrew Tess to 299 on the Sparkle. Sal Stewart to 25. And that is a nice looking card. That looks clean too. 22 out of 25. And then Sebastian Walcott on the patchwork. SSP case hit. Going to the Rangers. And the Godfreys. Nice break. Nice break. Yeah. So, next break, possibly I'll do another Bowman. I almost don't want to at this point, to be honest, guys. all these Bowman cards I have came from the same boxes, so I don't know. I don't know if it can get better than that. But anyway, next break. 2022 break. Topps Chrome update. Mega. Topps Naturel collector's edition. Not the small box. This is a collector's edition. So tons of hits in this. There's one encased art card. There's a parallel, exclusive parallel in it. And these are just really nice cards. I really like these cards a lot. I have some, but I've never actually opened a box of this. And I got this collector's edition box at the price of the small boxes, which was kind of crazy. And then this is the product we got that Ricky Henderson auto out of, the 2022 Archive Snapshot. We'll probably do 3 of those. So there's 1 auto in each one of those. So we're guaranteed at least those 3 autos, plus some other cool cards in the Naturel, and you never know out of the Mega. And then my plan was to give away the Soto rookie in that break. Let me see if I have time for 2 breaks. If you guys feel strongly about doing another Bowman instead of this one, you know, I'd be up for it. So I'll post that too. You know, I'd rather do something that you guys are going to enjoy and want to participate in than, you know, just what I want to do. So I'll kind of throw those questions out there to everybody in the next few days. As far as sorting, I'll probably have it sorted by Saturday. There's just going to be a lot of sorting. But if anything changes with that, I'll let you guys know. Obviously, it's a holiday weekend too, so I want to make sure you guys get your cards. And for those of you that are new, you know, you can pick them up here. Joe, I'll get your cards to you and Adam without you having to come and pick them up here. So, all right, guys, that's it. Awesome break today. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you guys next week.